But you know what I was thinking, Coach?
What's up, baby?
Last week, Coach, we had the chopper coming in. But this week, we got the chopper out of court!
In this age of college football, the only thing that's truly certain is uncertainty. Unless, of course, your head athletics trainer, Mike O'Shea. He's been in the profession over 50 years and has been at Houston for more than 20 of them.
I really wanted to stay in athletics, and during my career, when I started, there wasn't a whole lot of athletic trainers. The reason I like college so much is that you can you see a young kid grow so much in 4 years, 5 years, and it's the education part, you know, which is a big key.
And that's not the only consistent thing about O'Shea.
I always have been into the games, like we call it here, the juice, to keep things going. I just don't believe in standing there and not getting into it. So if you're going to really feel and the excitement, you have to get into the whole scene. Well, back when I was at the University of Texas working with a tremendous, legendary athletic trainer, Frank Medina, he always made us carry a towel whenever we were in a contest. And I think that was just at the time in case somebody needs a towel, but in case somebody's bleeding or something, you have something there to protect him.
Actually, perhaps the biggest change over his entire career has been his name.
I think it's a Texas thing. I think every athletic trainer in Texas, people call Doc, I guess. That's kind of what I got when I got here and years ago, and it just kind of stuck.
And after being in the game as long as he has, you've seen about every injury possible. That was until DJ Hayden in November of 2012.
I was happening to just be out in the field and real close to the actual injury occurrence, and happened to be standing right there and saw exactly what happened. And when I saw DJ go down and get hit, I thought, well, he probably fractured a rib the way he went down. I went over to him and he couldn't breathe, and then his breathing came back, and I walked him over the sidelines. And for some reason, something told me to look at the medical cart, to put him in the cart and take him inside. Now, if I would have let him sit there, if I would have let him walk in, it would have been a different story. So I put him on the cart and took him in myself, and something told me just to stay right with him and not let him go take a shower, not say, hey, could somebody check on him, because the story would have been different. And then they took him to surgery, and then I found out it was a tearing of the inferior vena cava, which is 95% of the people that have that never make it to the hospital. And those 5% that make it to the hospital, only about 3% of them survive. So God was with us that day. It was kind of that golden hour, they call it. In that golden hour, if everything didn't go right, he wouldn't be with us today. Not that no one else wouldn't have done anything different than I did. I wasn't heroic. I just happened to got somebody put their arm on my shoulder and says, do this, do this, do this. And I did, and it all came out like it did.
And while each day and each injury will continue to change, Doc will remain constant through the end of his career.
It was probably about helping people and about doing things that you could see in young people and the excitement and everything. And now I do it because it keeps you young. It's kind of just something I started with and been going on, and now after this many years, you think, what else could I do?